You guys, today's storytime video is going to recruit birds on posts back to recruiting. Let's chat about it. You guys know we got a boat this summer, and it's like my favorite thing to do next to napping, yard sailing, and camping. But anyways, we were on the boat. I noticed there were all these seagulls perched on all of these posts. Okay, there were a lot of posts, and every single post had a seagull on it. But there were two random seagulls that were in the air flying. My guess is that they were assessing their next move. They were either going to wait it out until one of the birds on the post moved on, or they were going to ditch this whole area and fly away. And that's what they did. And so, guess what? This got me thinking. I tell ya, this brain God gave me. It is something. So, how do birds, seagulls, on posts relate to you and your direct sales business? Well, we hear as direct sellers, and I hear it just being where I'm at here in this social space, that saturation, okay, is a worry for some of our prospects, right? Or maybe you've worried that. Maybe you've thought, oh my gosh, I can't do this as successfully as I wish I could because there's so many other people doing it in my little area. Okay, is that you? Like these birds, okay, people, prospects, active consultants assume that there's no room for them, that there's no opportunity. You know what, this area is just full. There's not possibly any business for me here, right? Maybe you've heard that. Or they might say something like, well, you know, I can't do this because they already have consultants that they buy from. So my question to you is, how do we share with a prospect who assumes that the area is saturated and explain as best we can that it's actually not saturated at all? To me, really, this is all about perspective. A lot of times what a prospect initially sees when she's considering a business that's full, okay, just like these birds, they flew up on this place and they saw that all of the posts were taken. Prospects do the same thing. They assume that all the business has been gobbled up. But what they don't know, and what you guys don't know too, is that these birds, going with the theme, these birds are not all working the business. They're not all fishing. Some of them are just chilling out. And like consultants in a saturated area, they're not all working. But to a prospect who thinks that it's saturated, that's an area that you got to overcome. Here's some statistics for you. Out of 100 consultants, 20 consultants, 20% of those consultants are really actively working their business. The other 80%, they're not. And a bigger statistic is those 80% or those 80 consultants that are not working are actually going to quit pretty quick, even though I'll just tell you guys, I don't want that for you birds. And that is why I am here. But this is the reality of direct sales, okay? We're trying to change that, but still we gotta talk about it because these are facts and you need to know them. These people, they're not committed for whatever reason. They're not necessarily actively working their business. They could be post nappers. You know, those kit nappers, okay? They could just be hanging out. They liked the kit, so they jumped on it. Oh yes, I sell this. Oh, but she doesn't really. Okay, she just got the kit. Or then you could have, like the birds, they hop from post to post to post. A lot of consultants do that too. They hop from one business to another. So yeah, at first glance, it might appear that it's saturated. It might look like there's too many birds. And from the outside, I could see how it might look like there's no way that there's money to be made. But by breaking it down and really showing a prospect how consultants are working or not working, number one, it shows all the ways that they can be involved. And then number two, it will show the opportunity for the birds, the consultants who are really committed, and it will watch their business soar. Okay, got a little into this whole bird analogy, but does it make sense? So be a worker bird. You right there. And then show others how to be a worker bird too. Worker bird. Say that fast. Worker bird. Where are all my worker birds? Tell me in the comments. If you are a worker bird, I want to see you. And listen, you guys, if you're not over in my free group, why not? You need to be up in there, okay? Just search that.life with Amanda Todd. I'll let you in, okay? You're a worker bird, so you can come on over. No, I'll take your non-worker birds too. All right, everybody have an amazing week. I will see you next time for another Story Time with Amanda. Bye, you guys. Mwah. They've been swinging. Remember that song? I told you we were swinging. Swinging.